another Wednesday already. I hope you all are fantastic, having a great Wednesday. I've had a wonderful week thus far. I know Cam and I certainly have. It's been very, very busy over here, adding new products, a bunch of orders, so... Yeah, it's been very, very busy for us over here, which is a good thing. So I appreciate you guys for keeping us busy over here at Wellesley. We're just, excuse me, waiting to pull up the live stream video so I can see who is in here. Okay, let's see. Let's pull it up. Hello, Dane. How you doing, my man? Good to see you. I hope you are having a good day thus far. Hello, Lindsay. Good to see you. Hopefully you aren't experiencing any migraines today like you were yesterday. That shit is god awful. I feel for you. Hello, Whitney Phillips. How the hell are you doing today on this fine Wellness Wednesday? Guys, this is Wellness Wednesday episode 111. We are getting up there in the episode count. Whitney, how's everyone doing? We are doing pretty swell. Just feeling a little tired today. It's just been a busy, busy week thus far, which is a great thing, but yeah, so I'm kind of just trying to stay awake. That's good, Lindsay. I'm glad that you're doing much better today. So guys, make sure Whitney, that went out today. I emailed you back letting you know what the issue was, so it got shipped out today, Whitney, so it should be on your way. On its way. I will tell you though, Whitney, when I was packaging up your order, it's going to smell very, very good when you open up that box. Because when I had all the pre-rolls and the caviar in my hand and I put it in the box, I had to go get the label from the printer or something. And I came back and then just the scent of the flower, just the rich terpene profiles really kind of just smacked me in the face. So you're going to get a pleasantly smelling package here very, very soon, Whitney. So I'm excited for you to open it. So everyone who's in here, can you guys give me a 1 in the comment box if the audio and the video is looking good? We'll be doing some CBD giveaways, of course. We're talking about hemp flower. Understanding hemp flower is today's topic, so of course we're going to be giving away some hemp flower. So number 1 would be the 1 koi pre-roll. Number 2 would be one of the herb CBD pre-rolls, and you'll actually be able to choose which one. And then number 3 would be the 250 milligram Wellesley apple CBD oil, because I know some of you guys don't like hemp flower, can't smoke, or prefer not to. So I did want to have another option for the giveaways for if you are picked and you don't win. So, but how do you win? I'm so glad Cam asked, because all you have to do is, you're already halfway there by being here. Make sure throughout the show, you like this live stream, commenting in the form of asking questions, tagging friends, and then most importantly, sharing this live stream into related groups and onto your personal page, and also starting those watch parties. That really helps us get the viewer count up so that we can really get the party started in here. Oh shit, we got Artie Smith in here. What's going on, my man? Good to see you. So make sure you guys are engaging with us throughout the show. The more times you comment, the more times you tag a friend, the more times you share. Though each time you do one of those things, you need to look at it as an entry, because then at the end of the show, you make sure you stick around until the end, because that's when we announce the winner. If I call your name and you're not here, I cannot just go track everybody down. I have enough on my plate. I can't go track you down saying, hey, what's your address? I need this and that. So I make it a requirement. You got to stick around until the end. So if I call your name, you say, I'm here, and then you get to pick one of these prizes. So make sure you guys are commenting, engaging, asking questions, sharing this live stream throughout the entirety of this show. I really appreciate it. Look at that, already at 10 people. Let's get it. I'm trying to, we got pretty good. I think last week got to 25. Let's try and get to 30. Josh Arnett, come track me down, boo. Yeah, Josh, I actually did just see your text message right when I was about ready to get Instagram set up. So I'll shoot you a text once I'm done with the live stream, my man, and then we can certainly chat. Whitney Phillips, hello. Marilyn Chavez, Jennifer McIntyre, Lori Cam, Margie Higgins, hello, all you wonderful human beings. I hope you guys are having a good day thus far. I know I have been. Alrighty. So, guys, make sure you guys are sharing it, doing all of that. I'm actually doing the exact same thing right now. Cam is also doing it. He shares throughout the show as well. So, I'm just trying to help everyone out because obviously I don't benefit. I don't win the giveaway. So I'm really just trying to do it just to get the message out there around, Wellness Wednesday. Come to learn about Hemp Flower and win free CBD. Have you guys, I've already seen a bunch of you guys take advantage of the new herb flower products. I'm excited for you guys to get these into your hands because I think these are going to become your new favorite hemp flower strains, whether you go the CBD route or the CBG route. It's very, very high quality material, of course, third-party lab tested, and these moon rocks, guys, I'm excited. I know some of you, like Whitney, I know you got the caviar cone, so you're gonna have to let me know how you like that. I'm excited to try it. We'll actually be one of the products we'll be testing today will be one of the CBD flowers or CBG flower, but I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. So kind of keep a mental note. I'm going to ask you once we get through the educational part which strain we should review, and then whatever the most popular one is, that's the one that we will do. And obviously we will get to all of them eventually over time. But, I do want to, of course we're talking about hemp flower, so it's like we need to review some of the new hemp flower that we have here. So alright, so I shared this, alright, boom, boom, boom. Alrighty, everybody, we are good to go now. So I don't see anybody saying we have any issues with the audio in the video. Okay, Dane says number 3 for me. Oh, you want the little Wellesley apple CBD oil. Marilyn Chavez says some company sent me caps that I didn't order.
She meant to say CBD.
Or CBD. I just assumed she meant to say CBD capsules. But hey, Marilyn, are they, what company is it? Is it a good company? Is it a bad company? Do you not know? I can certainly help you out with that and let you know if it is a high-quality product or a product that you should be using. Sorry, guys, I just had to step off camera while I get the old Instagram up and running in here. All right, perfect. Instagram is always kind of late to the party, but that's just because Instagram likes to cut us off right at an hour, so, yeah. All right, everybody, let's go ahead. Thank you, Cam. I appreciate ya, sweetheart. Let's go ahead and get into Wellness Wednesday, episode 111, Understanding CBD Hemp Flower, or CBG Hemp Flower.
You may have heard a lot of talk lately about hemp flower, CBD buds, and pre-rolls. You may be wondering what those things are, how to use them, and if they are the right CBD choice for you. Today we are going to get familiar with these terms and how and why you use hemp flower, and give you the information to decide if these CBD products are right for you.
Yeah. Oh, Lindsay, shoot me a text, or I'll try and remember after the show. You don't have to search for it. I actually have a full collection that you can just send a link to all the herb products or any of the branded categories. So I'll show you how to do that after this. All right, so basic terminology. What are hemp flowers and CBD buds? When a female hemp plant is fully matured, it produces hemp flowers or buds. You hear flowers, buds, they're synonymous with one another. Just like its close cannabis relative, marijuana. It is important to note that cannabis and hemp are used to describe multiple plants in, the same species. They're cousins. They're distant cousins. They're under the cannabis sativa family of species. The most distinctive difference is, of course, hemp plant that contains no more than 0.3% THC, whereas, marijuana has high levels of THC and lower levels of CBD. CBD bud or, CBD flower are other terms for hemp flower. I do want to just reiterate that. So when you guys hear that, you're not like, well, what's the difference? It's like they're two different terms to describe the exact same thing. So this means that hemp plant or hemp buds comes from the female hemp plant and contains low levels of THC, no higher than, of course, the 0.3%, and higher levels of the CBD. THC, of course, is the compound in cannabis that actually gets you high, has those intoxicating benefits associated with it, and then CBD is found in both hemp as well as, cannabis, but it is not intoxicating, aka it does not produce a high like THC. That's why many of you love to use it. It has those potential medicinal benefits associated, that's found in a lot of cannabis products, but it doesn't induce those intoxicating effects.
Now guys, what does hemp flower look like? Hemp leaves on a plant may appear skinnier than its cannabinoid cousin marijuana if you see them growing. If you see a hemp plant, it may appear taller, skinnier than marijuana, which appear more bush-like. However, to the untrained eye, hemp and marijuana may look very similar. They also have similar smells.
Yes, John Ojeda, we did say hemp flower. I was hoping you were going to join us on this episode because, when I was, getting this ready the other night, you were one of the people that I was thinking of because I know how much you love your hemp flower.
Hemp flowers are the unprocessed flowers of the hemp plant. Hemp flower may appear to look like green leaves, but close inspection will show varying shades of green interwoven with brighter greens, purples, and oranges depending on the strain.
Yeah.
It should be dry but have a soft, sticky feel to it. If your hemp flower appears dry and crumbly like oregano or parsley, there's a pretty good chance that you are not getting legitimate top-quality hemp flower. CBD buds should have rich, vivid colors that they may appear sugary, sticky, and even shimmer from tricone density.
Yeah, you want to see that in the, when you shine it in the light, you want to see it like sparkle.
Different terpenoids will make each strain smell different.
And also have varying effects. Two sativas can have differentiating effects, and guess what that comes down to? Of course, the other cannabinoid profile, the minor cannabinoids, but also the terpene profile has a big effect on it as well. So now, of course, we're talking about hemp flower. What is the difference between indica, sativa, and hybrid? Indica, sativa, and hybrid, this refers to the different types of the hemp plants, strains. Indica, sativa, and hybrid share many similarities, but do have distinctive differences between them. So research indicates that different strains may serve better medicinal purposes for some illnesses than other. So just like how you guys had to experiment with CBD products to find the best ones for you, if you start going over into the hemp flower side of things, you're going to have to experiment and see which strain would be best for you. Okay, so you'd have to experiment and see. In general, sativa strains can have an alert, euphoric, and uplifting feeling. They may have creative, energizing, sociable effects and may assist with anxiety, making them better suited, for daytime use or, when you're in social type of environments when, social anxiety is really high. In general, indica strains can have a relaxed, calm, and mellow feeling. Guys, just whenever you hear indica, just say indicouch. That's what it is. It really just chills you the hell out, okay? Sativa, cerebral, uplifting. Indica, you're chilling in the couch, all right? They may stimulate appetite, sleep, and add in some pain relief, making them for, better for nighttime use. Hybrids land somewhere in between the energized social effects of sativa strains and the sleepy, relaxed effects of indica strains. Hybrids can vary. They can be sativa-dominant hybrids or they can be indica-dominant hybrids. So they may assist with pain and anxiety. Hybrids may be a good choice for you if you have a wide variety of ailments or, you're looking for a flower product that you can use both day and night. Something to take into consideration. It is important to note that this is really just a general rule of thumb, and this is going to sound very familiar to you guys when I say this. Each individual strain has its own unique genetic makeup, including CBD. Trace amounts of THC, of course, no more than 0.3%. THCA, CBG, in addition to, the other minor cannabinoids, plus its own genetic makeup of terpenes, which new research shows may be just as impactful as the CBD, THC, and other cannabinoid content.
Now, what is the difference between CBD oil and hemp flower? CBD oil and hemp flower both come from the hemp plant. CBD oil often goes through an extraction process to harvest the CBD from the hemp plant. Hemp flower is simply dried and harvested before it is packaged for sale. This leaves the plant flowers intact, including any terpenes, cannabinoids, fatty acids, and other compounds in the strain of hemp. Sometimes refining hemp for CBD oil results in these parts of the plant being destroyed.
Hey, are you guys getting an echo? I haven't seen anybody. I mean, Karina Montel is saying the echo is terrible. I mean, I don't know. Is anybody else getting that? I mean, I haven't. What's up, Mitchell Max D on Instagram? Purify Sarah, what's up? Hi, Brian McKitterick on Facebook. But yeah, is anybody else getting an echo? I mean, I know.
In these parts of the plant being destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. Just let me know, guys, if so. Because, yeah, there's certainly never been an issue before, but I want to make sure that the audio experience. Lori's saying I got no echo. No for Margie. Okay. Well, I know Lori and Margie, you guys are definitely always the ones to say, hey, Eden, what the hell? So thank you. I mean, Lindsay's saying yes. Go out and come back in might get her the echo. Yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing it like everybody saying echo, so I try. Yeah, Lindsay, I would try exiting and coming back. For some reason, I don't know. Like, I see a lot of you guys always say that, like, if you run into issues or, like, comments don't load. I mean, again, like, I don't know the inner workings of Facebook's programming, so, things do break. But, yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure that we're doing everything on our end that it's not a terrible listening experience. All right, so how do you use hemp flower? Hemp flower must be activated for the CBD and the other cannabinoids to work in your body's endocannabinoid system. You guys, those of you guys that have been watching us, especially when we talked about CBD edibles, I'm going to say a term that's going to sound very familiar, and many of you should be like, I know exactly what that is. So when you smoke hemp flower, the heat from the flame or heating element activates your hemp flower. Therefore, hemp flower is usually smoked or inhaled through a dry vape system or through more familiar methods like, glass pipes, joints, blunts, however you want to smoke it. You can use hemp flower to make CBD edibles at home. That is another kind of side note, although the process is time consuming because you must decarboxylate the hemp flower before cooking it. There's that term. Decarboxylation involves heating the hemp flower in the oven, or, you can even put it in like a kind of water bath type thing. But, to smoke hemp flower, you simply break up the bud. Some people use a grinder. You can use your fingers and wrap it in rolling paper, blunt wraps, or place it in a bowl or a glass piece. Dry herb vaporizers are very kind of self-explanatory. They work by heating and evaporating the hemp flower without combustion, hence the term vaporizing.
Now, guys, what are pre-rolls, caviar cones, and moon rocks? Pre-rolls are joints or blunts of hemp flower that are made ahead of time. The convenience with pre-rolls are that you do not have to buy hemp flower and papers, prepare them, and roll them at time of use. Pre-rolls are convenient and fast for the consumer, particularly if you have ailments that may prevent you from rolling your own hemp flower joints. Caviar cones, such as the CBD or CBG caviar cones from herb, are a type of pre-roll, usually hemp flower coated in CBD distillate and rolled in CBD keef. But there are also cannabis versions of these products. Moon rocks are hemp buds coated in CBD distillate and rolled in keef, but are also available for cannabis. They are great for people who want high doses of CBD, but they can be messy.
Yeah, so basically, like, if you guys see caviar and pre-rolls and then moon rocks, you're like, what the hell, Eden? How you should, like, look at this is basically, so the moon rocks, okay, these are the hemp buds dipped in distillate, rolled in keef. The caviar cones, it's just a joint version of that, okay? So they put in the hemp buds, okay? Then they roll once they put it in the pre-roll, they stuff it up, twist it up. Then they roll it in some distillate, and then they top it off with some keef. The whole thing is wrapped in keef. So it's basic. It's a joint version form of a moon rock. If you're not sure, if you don't know if caviar or moon rocks would be for, or if you don't know moon rocks are for you, pick up the caviar cone. That would be a great way to kind of dip your toes into the water to see if that would be the best option for you. But let me tell you, if you're looking for a very, very potent delivery method and smoking method, those caviar cones and those moon rocks are the way to go. I mean, like, there's cannabis versions of these products. Like, whenever I buy pre-rolls, I don't buy, sure, you can get a pre-roll for $8, $9, a gram pre-roll, or, I'll spend an extra 10 just to get the caviar. It's better, more bang for your buck. All right, so is hemp flower the right choice for you? Of course, only you will know this, but as with all CBD products, there are no guarantees. What works wonderful for one consumer may not work for you. Just because your best bud says, oh my gosh, this CBD flower is amazing, and you use it, it doesn't mean you're going to get those exact same effects. Maybe that product isn't the right one for you, and you need to experiment to see which one is best for you and your personal needs. Again, cannabinoid-based treatment therapy is a very customizable approach from person to person. It is not a one-size-fits-all. Hemp flower is a great choice for consumers looking to experience the entourage effect because it's the whole part of the hemp plant. However, some people may want to avoid the trace amounts of THC in CBD hemp flower and like the ease of use of a broad spectrum or a CBD isolate tincture, of course, one of the other mini products. Hemp flower is a great choice if you prefer to inhale your CBD and looking for near immediate absorption. CBD hemp flower can also be used to make, a variety of edibles. Of course, if you don't mind being in the kitchen, it is time consuming, but it's not like laborious. It's not like you're going to be like sweating in the kitchen, it's like, I don't know. It's like you have to have patience and just like a basic understanding. It's like I'm not whipping it up in the kitchen. I make mac and cheese and like bagel bites and shit. My girlfriend does all the cooking. Like she kills it. Me, not so much. Me, I'm in charge of like, browning the hamburger meat. Like that's the extent of my cooking. So if I can make CBD edible or THC edibles and CBD edibles, you can too. That's all I'm trying to get at with that is I am certainly no top chef, I guess you could say. So, some illnesses may benefit more from certain types of strains, such as a sativa for anxiety in large crowds, a hybrid for pain during the day, and an indica for pain and insomnia during the night. Or, you would like to perhaps you'd like to try hemp flower and you have joint pain or hand issues. That's when pre-rolls would be an exceptional choice for you because you don't have, if you bought the moon rocks or these 1/8 containers of the flower, you're going to have to either, open it up, put it in a grinder, grind it up, which if you have arthritis, that could be difficult to twist. It could even be difficult opening the package, so just a pre-roll would be the easiest and most pain-free method for you to enjoy smokable hemp flower. So maybe you have a complete CBD care plan that works for you, but on those rare days where your pain isn't being helped by a maintenance dose, adding CBD flower, especially moon rocks or caviar cone, may bring the extra relief that you really need. Boom! Yes, okay. Perfect. Any questions, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Hello, Dustin Schlong on the Instagram. Good to see you. John, that's a brilliant idea. I've seen that before. Like smoking meats. I've seen that where they use the cannabis smoke or hemp flower smoke to actually smoke the meat, so then it actually adds a little bit of, some of that terpene flavors associated with it. I've seen that a lot on, like that show.
Top Chef?
Not Top Chef. Top Chef for stoners, known as Bong Appetit. I've seen it on that show a few times. But I've never personally done that. But, John, it's something that's really interested me. Again, I'm not, like, I can grill. You know, I could do hamburgers and hot dogs, but
You kind of just need a smoker.
Yeah, I just would need to get a smoker. But I mean, John, I'm glad you said something about that because I mean, I've seen that around the industry, and it's definitely been like very intriguing to me because it's just like I mean, if you guys don't know by now, I love cannabis products.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
THC and CBD. Oh my God, he said THC.
You almost said CBD.
I almost said it. Whatever. But you know, it's I do really enjoy cooking with cannabis products.
Josh, I love that show, Baked with Cannabis on Netflix.
Yeah. Yep. I've seen that as well. Vice. I just love Viceland. I mean, like Action Bronson's. Fuck, that's delicious. Like, cause that dude, Action Bronson, is just like. Dude is so high all the time, like his eyes are barely open whenever he's talking. Like that dude just dabs his face off.
You remember that episode of 2 Chainz' show? When he had the
most expensivest.
Yeah, he had the THC chef, and the chef got him so high, and he just kept rolling the joints. His managers kept taking away from him. He'd just go grab another one and put distillate on it.
It was amazing.
He got so high, he's just standing there quiet.
I mean, it's like, listen, guys, like, you guys could literally make your own caviar cones or moon rocks at home, but of course that would require you to have the flour, the keef, and, you know, the distillate. Alrighty, so let's do a little bit of product testing. Shall we, everyone? Ooh, Phenom Well in the house on Instagram. Wow, hello and welcome. Thank you for tuning into Wellness Wednesday.
Denise got it
perfect, Brian. Your gummies did come in. Yeah, man, that is my fault. I didn't even see your email. I didn't see even your comment about saying I have a different address, and I was just like in my flow of things, and I was just like getting them in, and like, so I really do apologize about that, Brian. That was a total mishap on my part. So I do apologize, and I'm happy that you were able to still get those, and she's able to do that. You know, just going forward, I'll make sure to get your address changed, man. I really do apologize. All right, let's do. Where's this one? All right, so. Guys, start thinking, because I'm going to review another Aero Pro cartridge, okay, just talk about it. But I want you guys to start thinking, which hemp flower strain would you like us to review? Mountain Mango, White Whale, this purple one down here, Stormy Daniels, or this yellow one down here is Jupiter, and last but not least would be the Charlotte's Wife. Says Charlotte's Web on here. I know somebody's it says Charlotte's Web. You know, when they made these packages, I don't know why they thought it was okay, but I mean, it's not my business. But anyways, maybe something changed recently, but I don't think so. But you can't use Charlotte's Web because, I mean, I'm going to assume it's a trademarked term. It is a company.
I would hope so, if not that I'm a trademark.
So it makes sense. So it says Charlotte's Web, but on the website it's Charlotte's Wife. Yes, I even hint at it. I say, yes, that Charlotte. You know, I can't say that name. I can't say Charlotte's Web. You can't brand it as that. But I can say Charlotte's Web, and we all know, wink, 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 what the strain is, okay? So start thinking, okay? I want to see what you guys have to say. Just type the strain name that you would like us to do. And then, Cam will keep an eye on it as we're reviewing. I'll do the same. And then, based off the most popular one... That's the one we will smoke live in front of you from our good friends over at Herb. All right. So, first up, we're going to do. We've been, reviewing all the Aero Pro cartridges, so I wanted to continue this. This one that we're going to be doing is Clementine. Now, I know the box is empty because look, the cartridge is right here. Alright, so 200 milligrams in here. This is their strain series, so a hybrid strain. So it's got the Clementine terpenes. So, let's give it a go. Oh, and I always have to show you guys this. You guys hear the vibrate? God, it's so good. It's citrusy, definitely. That's like really all it is, just like citrus. A little bit of limonene in there, like a lemon kind of tasting.
Denise said, Eden, when you get a chance, can you see when I should get my Koi 1000? I am completely out and hurting. It did not come with a tincture, and I love the smell of the hand sanitizer.
Yeah, that had to ship out separately. I just didn't want to hold up your full package, but Denise, that did get shipped out. I think it was Monday. It might have been Monday or Friday, because I did mention that to you. But yeah, it did ship separately. I just didn't want to hold up your full order. I'll have to look. I obviously have ordered notes, so I'd have to look at it. But Denise, I do know that it is on the way to you. I'll look into it as well. But I do know because I was actually the one that packaged that up for you. All right, then what do you think of that?
I like it.
Do you?
I may have been chiefing on it since the
It is good, isn't it?
Because I didn't know we were doing it.
It's like...
It says orange and vibrant orange and lemon, which you could definitely... I get more lemon, but I get that little...
Yeah, it's like a lemon citrusy kind of thing, but I mean, I guess you could... I guess I could see the orange, you know, but I get more of like the lemon.
I get a throat hit off of it.
Definitely.
So like this I would use for like if you're trying to quit nicotine, but you want the throat hit still, the throat hit feel. Mm-hmm. This would be really good because I'm assuming of the citrusy stuff in it.
Yeah.
Lemon and orange.
Yeah, it's I like it. I mean, yeah. See, I think I like the grapefruit Kush better, so I think I put that at like a 7.5. That one's a 7 on a flavor scale of 1 to 10. 7 out of 10, which is a solid score. I do like it. But I mean, it's like, I can't say, I mean, out of the Aero Pro cartridges, it's like the Sumatran Sunrise, which is the blood orange, and then I'd even say the Midnight Moon are probably the two most popular flavors of the Aero Pro cartridges.
I've been seeing the Ozies.
Yeah, because I find after me being a dumbass and realizing that like I had the product and like
just didn't.
Yeah, like, and I don't know how it happened, but anyways, yeah, because I finally was able to get it listed on the website, and I was just like, oh my god. But yeah, that's Denise's order right there.
Oh,
yeah.
She was talking about the Koi heal. I thought she was talking about tincture.
No, she's talking about the healing balm, and then Saturday, Denise.
Should say Saturday, June 6th by 8 p.m.
Yeah.
It says in transit, so it could take a little longer. I know sometimes when it says in transit.
Yeah, I mean, normally I'm starting to see underneath where on transit it says delays. So Denise, it says Saturdays. Cam just looked into it for you.
Yeah,
so.
It says in transit arriving on time.
Yeah,
so.
I'm sorry about that, Denise. I just didn't want to hold everything up, so that was me. So I do apologize about that, but it is on the way to you. You got the 2 gummies and the healing balm in there. All right, so guys, which strain did people drop in any? Let's see.
Jupiter, Mount Mango. One of the 2.
Oh.
Don't do an indica. Don't choose an indica.
No.
I think the Jupiter's an indica.
Yeah, let's do. I can't remember. This is Jupiter. I know there's Mount Mango. This one is fine. Yeah, we can do a little hybrid. Let's do the Mountain Mango.
I cannot do an indica right now.
Ooh! That smells mighty, mighty fine. So, of course, guys, these are the boxes that I get them shipped in. So, there's flour in there. All right. Look at these cool bags.
John, I'm ordering 3 pre-rolls. Is there a coupon code? Yeah, John, use coupon code SUMMER, all caps, for 25% off and free shipping.
You're welcome.
And it looks like Lindsay put it below for you.
Yes. Thank you, Lindsay. You are so sweet. All right, so you can smell it through the bag. Nice packaging. I will tell you guys, you may get this and don't rip it. There's not like a zip tie on it. There are instructions on the back on how to open it, okay? I have problems with opening this, but it is for child-proofing reasons. You know, if you leave it around, you know, I mean, it's more... This is really seen, like, when you buy flour and stuff. I mean, when you buy flour from the dispensary, it doesn't come in, like, a package like this. It comes in, like, pill bottles.
Yeah.
like pop bottle. They just pop open and they just put the weed in there. But I have seen products like this. What was that product that we got that one time when I was like, what the fuck was, when I couldn't, it was like this, I'd like pinch it. I think it was like an edible or something. I don't remember what it was. It was something I got from the dispensary and it was like that. Alright, so it says pinch. Oh god. Twist. See, this is the stuff that I can never get these open. Like, I'm like, so. But it's it's like pinch, twist. Yeah, it's so short, dude. Like, it makes like...
What am I twisting?
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, that's the only thing I dislike. But once you get it open, it's like, you're good. You know? Thank you, John, for your order. We appreciate ya, you sweetheart. You're so sweet. Thank you, Mark Scudder Martin. What's going on, my man? I didn't see you. Thank you for sharing to your Country Living page. I really appreciate it. And I know Lindsay appreciates it as well. Alright.
Got it.
There we go. Yeah, see.
Yeah, so what you guys gotta do is pinch right here as well as pull right here.
Oh, see, I was like twisting. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So you pinch and pull. You basically pinch and then pull.
Yeah.
So you pinch it like this and then you pull it.
And you'll know where to pinch it because it says pinch here.
Yeah, look, it'll...
And it has like a little rubber thing.
Yeah, it has like a little rubber thing right here. It says pinch here and then it's also on the back. So you'll basically pinch like this, pull.
I mean, Margie, you can use scissors, but then you won't be able to reseal the bag and then the
yeah, I mean, yeah, you could do that. I mean, Margie, I do it all the time. I'm like, screw this. But I have containers, you know. I have so many wax containers. I have so many, like, flower containers. So it's just like, if I get something like this, I rip it open and I just put it in one of those containers. But I would not recommend you opening it like this and leaving it like this or dumping it out on your rolling table and just leaving it, because then you come back tomorrow, it's going to be dust. It's going to be dry. Yeah, you still smoke it. It's like, it's going to be dry, and so
terpenes will be some.
Of course, yeah, and it's dry. And once it's dry, you know that'll give you a harsher throat hit. So, yeah, if you do use scissors to cut it open, just make sure you have. I mean, unless you plan on smoking the whole eighth, rolling up a blunt. If you do, high five to that, because I applaud you. But yeah, just make sure that you put it in a container. All right. So, gosh. Oh, I guess that's good. It's all like one nut.
Shit. It's fat.
Look at that, everyone. Look at this. All right. So Mountain Mango, it's a hybrid strain. Smell that. Don't do that. You won't get any benefits out of it, okay? Very nice tight buds. They look good. Everyone. I wish you could smell it. So Mountain Mango is a crossbreed between White Widow and Sensi Mango.
Is it Sensi or Sensei?
Sensi Mango, Sensei Mango. However you want to say it. All right. So I mean, ooh, you know, it's yes. There we go, guys. So you know, it's
Can you see it?
Yeah, you can see it. It's just kind of hard to like see the full detail of it, but you know, I am looking forward to, because I mean, it's supposed to have like kind of sweet
Can you see it?
Yeah, you can see it better though. Like a sweet and tropical kind of terpene profile. And this is more of an ooh. I just love it. It smells like tropically and like citrusy. Nice.
It smells good.
It smells very good. And the nut, and I mean, this is a nice bud. This is a nice flower. All right? The bud, the flower. This is what we were talking about. This beautiful thing. How many of you guys looking at this, you're like, Eden, that looks just like weed? Well, I mean, yeah, sure, it is. It looks just like it. You know, I could pull out a weed nug and boom, boom, and be like, well, which is which? All right, let's give it a go. All right, so of course today, I didn't want to, I didn't want to roll today. I should have rolled a joint, but it's okay. I didn't have time. So we're just going to use the handy dandy glass pipe. Okay, you can pick these up from anywhere online. You can get these for like $5. Okay, I mean, this one is probably more expensive because it's high quality. All right. Oh, we'll see, Cam. We'll see. All right. So, guys, you can either use a grinder or you can use your fingers like so to kind of do a finger grinder kind of thing. Of course, you know, if they're like very moist, dense buds, it will be a little bit harder to grind it up with your fingers. And of course, you know, that's when you could use a grinder. It could still make the grinder teeth kind of stick together, but you would eventually be able to get it. So, you know, if you are having a hard time kind of breaking up your flour initially, I mean, you could certainly open the package and let it dry out, you know, for a little bit. Just don't do it for like 24 plus hours. Like, I would just do it for a couple of hours and kind of let it dry out and see if that helps, or just go the grinder route.
You could use a penny.
Yeah, you could use a penny too.
I've done that before.
But I mean, it's not hard. I mean, you can still grind up dense nugs there, but it just won't be as like fine. You know, you'll just kind of have like more sort of nuggy or like sort of thicker pieces in your bowl, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Because in high school, I'd use my fingers to grind it up, and then I put it in a container with a penny to grind it to make it even more finer.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
That's why you do it in the grinder, guys. You always put your penny in your grinder. Don't forget, okay? All right, where's the lighter? Right here. Ooh. All right, let's see. Mountain Mango. Here we go. I mean, it's like the only thing, like the biggest difference that I get from, you know, hemp flower to cannabis flower, I always feel like I get a little bit more of a richer terpene like taste out of high THC cannabis. I do, you know, taste it in the hemp flower, but I mean, definitely, like, when you're smelling it, it does kind of have, like, kind of tropical, kind of sweet, like, characteristics associated with it. I do get that, like, faintly when I'm smoking it, but it's, like, it's not a bad-tasting flower. You know, if you've smoked hemp flower, like, and you're fine with it, then it's, like, you would be fine with the herb Mountain Mango CBD flower, or any of the other strains that they have. And smoking's great because it just, those near immediate effects, it gets that CBD delivered right into your system.
I'm so high. What's the...
I can dig it. Sensi Mango, White Widow.
Light and green sticky buds, delicious, sweet, and tropical terpene. Huh?
I like it. I do. And I mean, it kind of just, sort of just chilling right now. Like, you know, I just feel my body just kind of, I'm just chilling. I feel good.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, with me, with flower, though, it's just like...
Does it all just kind of taste the same?
It all tastes the same. Like, you'll be able to tell, like, very, very minor tweaks between each flower, but in my opinion, 99% of them all taste the same.
Yeah, but what it can really vary is, I mean, obviously the look of it, but I mean, the scents can vary because of the terpene profiles in there, but I mean, you may not consider yourself like a flower enthusiast or a cannabis connoisseur. You know, there's people that, how there's wine tasters in the world, like, I swear, there's people like cannabis strain testers where they're just like, oh, it tastes like this and that. It's like, you know, I don't have that developed of a flavor palette where I can just pinpoint. Like, I can, you know, pick out certain things and be like, okay, like limonene, I can pull that out, or kind of piney sort of tasting terpenes, I can pull those out. But I mean, I don't have like how those, I don't know. I've always thought that wine tasters just like say shit and people are like, yeah, that sounds great. Like, and it's just like because like taste is one of those things where it's very subjective. It varies. So, But I like the taste of it. I am enjoying it because those effects, I just kind of feel like whenever I smoke fly, I just kind of like the tingling just kind of goes across my whole body, and I just feel like very, very good, and just like my body's kind of just chilling, feeling fantastic. So, I'm going to give that flower 7.5 out of 10 on the flavor, and I'm also starting to combine some of the effects with that, with my rating as well, because that's the beauty of us being able to sample and test hemp flower live in front of you guys, because, like Lindsay said, some hemp flowers are like smoking dirt. Herb is not like that. Yeah, I mean, it's not like terrible tasting. You didn't see me just coughing and spitting everywhere. It's an enjoyable flower. I like it. Branding's beautiful. And this one, so the Mountain Mango is sourced out of Wyoming. I believe all of these strains are sourced out of Wyoming, grown except for the White Whale, which is grown and sourced from Oregon, which is another big kind of hemp growing area.
Cannabis too.
Yep, it's getting there. Alrighty. Yeah, guys, there's a whole collection. The only thing that you will not see up there right now are the CBG moon rocks, just because they were supposed to come in. What did I do with the glass things? They were supposed to come in. Oh, right. They were supposed to come in today, but they didn't. Yeah, they didn't. I guess they got shipped separately. I don't know why. So yeah, I just got that figured out today. So all the herb products are available right now at www.wellsy.com, and if you just click the hemp flower on the main navigation, that'll take you and it'll show you all of the herb products plus our other smokable hemp flower products that you can all choose from.
Baby Bladder will be right back.
Yeah.
Double B will be right back.
Yes. Margie, I mean, what John Ojeda said, I have kind of like those kind of NutriBullet type things, like those little personal smoothie blenders. And they do, I mean, at least mine, it came with like kind of a little cup where it was good for like making salsas and stuff. And yeah, Margie, you could put your cannabis nugs or your hemp flower nugs in there, grind it up for about, I'd say, 3 to 5 seconds, and then you're good to go. So yeah, you can certainly do that. John said, Eden, how is the throat hit? I definitely do get the throat hit. Let me see again. Let's see. I'd say it's like a mild throat hit. Like, it does kind of tickle my throat. But I mean, as you can see, I'm not like coughing and hacking. Maybe, John, I could see if I was smoking that out of papers, or if I was smoking it out of like a big bong and I just ripped the full bowl, and that could definitely, that amount hitting my throat, that would definitely make me cough. But out of like a glass piece like this, or, even if you're smoking moderately out of a bong and you're not killing the full bowl in one pull, I would say it's a medium throat hit for sure. John, are you looking for a flower product that has like do you like flower with a high throat hit, or are you looking for something that has a lower throat hit? Because it's definitely like a medium to me, the throat hit. What are you doing?
Make sure that was in customer.
Oh. Alrighty, guys. So, any questions that you guys have about the herb hemp flower products, or any other questions? Because now I'm gonna be reading through all of these, and doing that. Marilyn Chavez says, my husband has special scissors. Yeah, I mean, you could use scissors as well. I mean, you could. I mean, in theory, you could sit there and use a cutting board and a cutting knife and grind it up that way, if you wanted to. There's a lot of creative ways that you could grind, you could always buy a grinder, but there's many other ways to grind up your flower products. All right, Lindsay, I see it keeps jumping you back and forth from your personal profile to the Wellsy profile. It makes me laugh because I deal with that all the time, so I'm glad you can experience it too. But All right. John Ojeda said that package is almost cam-proof. Yeah. I mean, no, I understand that it could be frustrating, you know. I've gotten pissed at it, but I do understand why they do it. I would rather them do that than just give me like a Ziploc bag, you know, and just say, here you go, bud. Like, nah, it's like, I want to know it's secure in there. And it, you know, of course it keeps unwanted people out of it, aka children, but it also preserves the quality of the flower material inside of the package. All right. Yeah, guys, if you guys have questions that you were asking at the beginning, we didn't see it. I'm starting to notice Facebook is cutting them off. So any questions you guys have, I'm not ignoring you. Just repaste them in the chat box, and then I will get to them. Of course, I mean, Lindsay's doing it. Cam's reading me questions. But as always, as I do every single week, I will go through and rewatch this entire episode and go through and answer each of your questions one by one. Alrighty. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about the flower, just let me know. John saying I just ordered 2 ounces of bud. The other company I was ordering from in Denver, I don't need more. Not WellC. WellC has quality products. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, John. Thank you for clarifying that. But that's a bummer that the company you're ordering from couldn't give you the quality flower you were looking for. That is always a shame. Alright. So yeah, John, let me know. Are you looking for a flower with a high throw hit? If he says something, I haven't seen anything. Alright. Just going through. Yes, John, I know you are a flower connoisseur. I love to test all types of hemp. Yeah, it's enjoyable, and what's cool about hemp is you can smoke it, and it's like, oh, I like this or I don't like this, you know? It's like, because it does have that near immediate delivery, you know, absorption, because you are inhaling it. Alright. Oh, and of course, yeah, there is the CBG flower. I see you guys asking about that. Yeah, John, I'm not big on the CBG. I prefer CBD myself. Yeah, just gotta find what really works best for you. But I mean, in the grand scheme of things, guys, yeah, there's different minute applications for CBG that it's been shown to be more effective for that over CBD. But I mean, like, if you look at the major benefits associated with the two cannabinoids, they do intertwine most of the time.
Margie, Kever, pre-rolls are CBG, and we have CBD ones as well. They're based off these, aren't they? They're just these in pre-roll form.
Yep, exactly. So we do have the CBG caviar cones. We just don't have the CBG moon rocks. All right. But yeah, so the CBG is white whale, and then the CBD is Charlotte's wife. Okay.
With cherry wine, keef, and then the white whale has white whale
keef,
and then it's
broad spectrum distillate is what it's rolled in.
You know these products like the back of my hand at this point.
You what?
You know these products like the back of my hand at this point.
That's what happens. Hello, Missy Adams. Good to see you. Margie, I like that one. Baby Bladder Cowboy. Okay.
BBC.
Oh, Cam.
Margie, that's what... I'm assuming that's just what they call them. What do you mean by cones? That's just what they call them, right?
Yeah, they're just cones because, I mean, that's what pre-roll cones. Yeah. They're cones because when you buy so the cones, you buy them, instead of companies having to sit there and pay somebody to roll joints all day, they buy cones. So companies like Raw, for example, will make, it'll be basically a pre-rolled joint. It's a pre-rolled cone. Pre-roll cone, you know, the same thing to talk about it, because when you get it, if you look at it, it's shaped like a cone, all right? So when you get it, you pull out the cone. This is like if you were just a manufacturer or buying the cones. You buy the cone, it comes with the paper and the mouthpiece in it in a cone shape. So all you have to do is you stuff that with flour, twist it up, boom. You don't have to sit there and roll it up.
Yeah.
That's what they mean by a cone, Marjorie. Pre-rolled cone. Again, they're just two different terms to describe the exact same thing. Does that make sense, Marjorie?
John said, my wife deals with clinical depression, and the flower helps her so much. For the past year, she only takes half the prescription she used to take, and hemp flower is much cheaper, too.
Yeah, and potency. It has a higher bioavailability, has a higher or a quicker absorption rate, so that really does make sense. And I mean, I understand some of you can't do it, maybe you just don't want to, or I don't know, but I mean, if you've experimented with other products and maybe they weren't giving you the level of relief you were looking for, I would highly recommend you give CBD hemp flower a try. Even if you are getting the relief you're looking for from the current CBD products, I would still recommend that you try CBD hemp flower. But if you are drug tested, I do not recommend you use smokable hemp flower products, even if it's the CBG, because it can have the trace amounts of the Delta-9 and THC in there. Of course, no higher than 0.3%, but you guys need to look at hemp flower products as a full spectrum product because they can have the trace amounts of the THC in there, okay, guys? So if you are drug tested, I would not recommend smoking hemp flower. Now, what you do with that recommendation is up to you, but I am just letting you know if you are on drug tests, I would not recommend doing it.
Missy Adams, anybody else find it taste awful at first? Yes, I don't like the taste of flower. Hemp flower.
Yeah, and I get that with cannabis flower too.
Yeah.
And that can vary from strain to strain, but what I do, I'm not buying, when I go to the dispensary, I'm not buying weed for it to taste like orange bubble gum.
I'm gonna get high.
Yeah. Shoot. Like, I'm not joking. I have orange bubble gum. I have that strain sitting at my house right now. It's, I can smell the orangey and, a lot of, the names guys they're just names, Yeah, sometimes, like, orange bubble gum, sometimes they'll leverage that from, like, the terpenes, kind of the orangey, citrusy scent. But, I don't buy flower products for the taste. I mean, if you want the taste, you could buy flavored blunt wraps. You can buy cherry, grape. You can buy those, but it's like, or, if you want to soften the flavor, filter it through water. Make it less harsh. Filter it through water. Bong. Or, I'm sorry, if you go to the dispense or the old glass shops, they're called water pipes, bro. Tobacco water pipes. And I'm like, yeah, depending on where you live, they're probably still called tobacco water pipes to get away and around being associated with selling drug paraphernalia. That one terminology is how they do it.
I still see some stores that will have like a piece of paper that says there'll be like the rigs and everything. It will say quotations like and a guy going like this like tobacco water pipe.
Yeah, tobacco water pipes. Or now what I'm seeing is oil rigs, bongs, water pipes, whatever you want to call them. It's the same thing.
Lauren Nelson asks, what is the most potent tincture Wellesley carries going on family vacation with Misty Carlisle and needs something good and we are not being tested? Just combine 3 comments into one.
3 comments into one.
2. 3.
Well, I know okay. The CBD Effects Wellness 2-to-1 CBD and CBG tincture 4,000 milligrams. You asked for the most potent one. There you go. CBD Effects Wellness Tincture 2-to-1. So basically 4,000 milligrams of CBD in the bottle, 2,000 milligrams of CBG in the bottle. Granted, it is in a 60 ml bottle. I don't know if they can make that concentration work in a 30 ml. But yes, that 4,000 milligram is the highest one. I would recommend that too. Get the benefit of CBD and CBG. Stop trying to use, of course, if you can't do drug tested or whatever, it's like, yes, CBD isolate has its place. But it's just like, if you're like, should I do CBD or CBG? Why don't you use both together? Stop picking one or the other. Use them both synergistically, enjoy that entourage effect of them working together and enhancing the overall potential benefits of each. Yes?
What? Screw you, Facebook, for switching me a Wellesley.
Dude, it does it all the time. It's okay. Or maybe if you're like, yeah, I like pre-rolls, but I don't like sometimes, especially when you get towards the end, you can start burning your lips. Oh. You can buy glass tips.
Caviars always come with them.
And guys, if you don't want your fingers to smell like the flower, use chopsticks. Pick up the chopsticks. Telling you guys, it works. But I mean, I don't care. Like, let me smell. Oh well. Smell my fingers off, sir.
Missy Adams, I'm in love with the unflavored tincture I can vape at night, and it relaxes me.
It's the unflavored CBD additive. That's perfect. Yes, thank you, Lindsay. I appreciate you. But I mean, the Wellesley go up to 1,000 milligrams. Misty? Carlisle? Who asked that question?
For the...
Was it, the most potent one, was that Misty?
No, that was,
It was a Carlisle, right?
It wasn't Carlisle, it was... Well, Facebook cut me off. Lori Nelson.
Yeah, Lori Nelson. Yes, that. Wellesley goes 1,000, but I mean, you asked for the most potent one. Koi does have 1,500 milligrams, 2,000 milligram ones. So yeah.
But those are in 60 mils, aren't they?
The 1,500 milligrams. I think I have those coming then, because the 1,500 milligrams are in the 30 mils. That's what they are.
Mark Scudder Martin.
Marky Mark.
When you smoke regular weed, how long does it take to get out of your system? Keep in mind, I'm a big 400-pound guy.
I would say 4 weeks minimum, depending on how often you smoke. 2 to 4 weeks, but I mean, of course, the bigger, me versus you, Mark, obviously our body types vary, and THC stores in fat cells, okay? So the heavier or the larger the person is, the more fat cells that they would have, so then it has a higher chance of sticking around for a longer period. Of course, I mean, like, Mark, if you, say you've never smoked weed before, you smoke weed today and you don't smoke ever again, I would think that would go out of your system within 2 weeks, maybe even quicker. But if you're asking to gauge it for, to try and estimate, okay, I can try smoking for a drug test. Not saying this is you, but, there are people out there that ask me questions like this, and I know what they're alluding to. And, but I always would just say 4 weeks. But, of course, if you're smoking every single day and you stop, it could be a little longer than 4 weeks. It's like me, if I smoke every single day. I've been smoking weed every single day for
years.
So if I stop today, I would probably still pee hot 4 weeks later. Not necessarily. And of course it depends on the drug test. Hair follicle, mouth swab, pee test, blood test. It depends. But yeah, in urine and stuff, 4 weeks. I think blood's about the same as well. But yeah, Mark, I would say at least 4 weeks, my man. But I mean, if you're smoking hemp flower, very, very low levels of THC versus cannabis, higher levels of THC, I could see that getting out of your system quicker. But I'm just saying, if you are on drug tests, I would not recommend smoking flower. That is it. How many of you guys in here enjoy smoking flower? I know John Ojeda. I know you, my man. Mark, I mean, maybe based off that question, do you like smoking flower? Let me know. I just want to gauge your guys' interests around the flower. I mean, we added to the site and they're already selling. So we have some flower smokers here. Missy Adams. I don't know if I said hi to you, Missy Adams, but hello, Missy Adams. If I did not, let's see.
Margie likes to smoke it.
Yeah.
And Marilyn Chavez.
Yeah, Marilyn Chavez.
I think Marilyn also smokes weed.
Marilyn, don't you dab?
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like Marilyn also, like,
do you dab or you smoke? I think you smoke weed, right? My thing. I love it. I love having a community of, hemp users and also cannabis users. They are my kinds of people, It's just like, you meet somebody and they're like, you want to smoke? Yeah. That's when that friendship is really started, because it's like, all right, we are very similar types of people. We both like to smoke weed.
That's why we have to go to the 420 rally.
Yes, you meet a lot of like-minded people. Cannabis users and hemp users are just friendly people, loving humans. And this world with everything going on, we all need love. All right, everyone. Lindsay Hipple saying even the doctors were astounded. Are you talking about your results, Lindsay? Because I do love when somebody uses the word astounded when talking about doctors.
I think she was referencing her husband. Was it Lindsay Hipple?
Yeah.
I believe she was talking about her husband, because her husband, she said that her husband has depression
and started using CBD and it was helping.
Yeah.
I love hearing that. When doctors are astounded, that's a good thing. It was Lori Nelson. See, mine didn't cut off. I think it's because I'm at the top. I get hung up. Missy Adams, I don't remember marijuana tasting bad. I've had some cannabis flower that's tasted like burnt mess before. I have.
Got you high.
Yeah, but and I still go back and I smoke it. It's like, honestly, guys, what I buy flower for, THC content, the smell and the look of it, and the name. I don't care if it's indica sativa or hybrid. I tell the bud tender that all the time. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Just show me what you got, and then I want to look at the potency and smell it. That's how I pick. Now, of course, people that are using for specific medical conditions, they can really start fine-tuning and finding a strain and terpene profile that works best for them, and they'll find a strain, and they'll stick with it.
That's what it was. PTSD.
PTSD, yeah. See, that, I love hearing that. Because I love hearing all your guys' success stories about things, but PTSD is one of those things where it's just I could not imagine having to deal with those episodes and flashbacks and just triggers all the time, and it affects your ability to live. You got to think okay, I'm going here. Will this be here? Will this trigger this? That's a lot to think about, and I understand why, because you don't want to experience that. So I love hearing when CBD products help with that. Now, of course, that's no guarantee if you have PTSD that it'll help you, but in Lindsay Hipple's husband's case, it did help him. So I am happy to hear that. Thank you for sharing that, Lindsay. Yeah, John, that is. And it's a great social thing. We sit at night and enjoy a smoke together by the pool. Yeah, smoking a joint, smoking a bowl is very... he's in Texas. I feel like everywhere in Texas has pools.
It's like Arizona.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's hot as shit out there. It's
it's kind of just mandatory that pool comes.
Yeah, exactly. But... Eden, I don't know if you saw... but not using melatonin anymore, back on my sleep cycle, but just using CBD. So, that was Margie. Thank you for saying that, Margie. So, Margie, do you think that the disruptions in your sleep cycle were because you were using melatonin? Because it sounds like you removed melatonin from the equation, and now you're back to sleeping. Because I know, Margie, when you first started with us, that was one of the first things you asked me about, is you just want to get some sleep. And then you started using our products, and they were helping you. And then I didn't hear anything about it, and then you started saying, once you started using the melatonin, that's when you were, waking up and shit. I can't say, but, do you think that's what it was due to? Alright. John Ojeda said, I drug tested myself, and yes, I test positive for THC smoking hemp, but also I've been smoking hemp for a good while. Yeah, of course, it's because it's low THC, it's if you smoke once, that'll probably be in your system in a couple of days. Instagram, thank you. Share it, save it to the story,
yeah.
No, John, Lindsay is in Arizona, is where Lindsay is.
You have a calendar reminder.
Dude,
malicious ads.
Dude, it's malicious. My Apple calendar got hacked or something on my phone, so it's just spam shit all the time. It's so annoying, and I can't get rid of it. I can't, because if I turn off, the only way is to turn off all notifications. But guess what? I live off my Apple Calendar, like my Gmail calendar. They sync up. Like that's what tells me like what meetings I have that day, or else I would be a complete and total disaster. All right. So we read some of these. I'm just scrolling through. Oh, Mark was just asking for testing purposes. I mean, Mark, the way you could really test, John Ojeda did it. Get some flour, and then you could buy one of those at-home drug testing kits. You just pee on a stick. I mean, I don't know. I've never...
It's basically the same as...
Is it?
Jobs, yeah.
I've never had to take a drug test before.
Yeah, it's basically...
I've not once in my entire life have I had to take a drug test. Knock on wood. But,
No, I don't want to post my own stuff.
Yeah, I've never... I think that's because, like, I would purposely, like, look for jobs that wouldn't drug test. Like, I would, ask my friends, they drug test me here. It's like, King Supers is good. They drug tested. I'm not going there. But, yeah, have you been drug tested before?
When I was working at the gas station.
Really?
But they did the worst one. They did it in my mouth, so I literally had to stop smoking a day before my interview.
Yeah, I've never been drug tested.
But you gotta do what you gotta do to pay the bills.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright. Yeah, John, that's very true. It depends on how much you smoke. That is very, very true. Keep that in mind. Man, Lori, Nelson, where are you guys going on your family vacation? Misty said, I love the strawberry 500 I ordered. Perfect, Misty. I'm happy that you are enjoying it. Maybe. I don't know if anyone's done this, but make chocolate-covered strawberries and then put the CBD oil in the chocolate before you dip it. If you do it, send me pics. Because I think, just adding more strawberry flavor to it. And CBD. Try it, guys, and please let me know. I want to see pictures of it. I don't trust myself. I'd probably mess that up. Like, I'd probably burn the chocolate or something. Like, I don't know. Like, guys, it's gotten to a point now where, like, I don't even make my PB&Js anymore. It's like Uncrustables. Open the package. The crust is ripped off, the part I don't like. I open it up and eat it, and boom, enjoy.
Especially frozen.
Yeah, it's amazing. Alright, Marilyn Chavez. Yes, I love... Oh, Marilyn, you're talking about... Marilyn Chavez saying, yes, Misty, I love it too. I'm assuming you're talking about the strawberry Wellesi CBD oil. If you haven't tried it, and if you do like apple, mix the strawberry and the apple together. I'm a big fan of that little flavor combination. Hello, Jake Vapes. Hello, Danny. Jake Vapes, drop it in for the hashtag Cam Sucks. Hello. Oh, Jake, I do believe that you have been getting word kind of from some of my buyers out there for raw material that the UK is slowly starting to open back up.
Is this true?
Is this true? If it is, we can start talking about getting the product out there because I just don't want it to get held up in customs. That's the only thing, man. That's why I haven't gotten it out to you. Danny said depends on the testing, though. Some are more sensitive than others. Yep. All comes down to the testing method. But, I mean, vast majority of the time, like for a job, cotton swab or pee in a cup.
Yeah. The only time I've heard...
At least that's what I've heard of. I mean, I don't know. Again, I've never been drug tested.
The only time I hear hair is when the pee test is diluted.
Yeah.
And it comes back a...
Jake Viv saying, yes, defo, bro. Yeah, I mean, just keep me updated with that. Please, 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 because I obviously do want to get those products out to you. So, kind of once life is returned to some quote-unquote level of normalcy, let me know, and I will immediately get you products out there because I want us to take over the UK market. Jake, let's spread the good known as Wellesi out in the UK, all right? Let's spread it across the pond, my man. Yeah, John said, I've been smoking hemp for some time, and if I quit tomorrow, I would most likely need to take a month and a half off before testing. Same with me, John. And yes, Lindsay is also re-saying, because, bless you, I'm going to keep saying it over and over again. If you are drug tested, I would not recommend using a hemp flower product because you need to look at it as a full spectrum product, okay? Marilyn said indica candy at night. Yeah, indica. Yes, use those indicas at nighttime or when you're just trying to... you can use it during the day. If you're sitting at home doing some Netflix and chilling, like, smoking indica, chill out. I
I smoke.
That's not to say you can't use an indica during the day.
Huh?
You could, but I mean, it does give me like a chill, like body eye, like, oh, I just want to chill, you know? Like, definitely this Mountain Mango, because it is a hybrid, I do get kind of the chill, mellow vibe.
What's up, dude?
So, but I still, as you guys can tell, I still do have my energy levels, and I can still be active. Like, I mean, I'm not going to go home and just, like, pass out. Like, I'm going to go home and crush it for another 5 hours. Because I feel great. All right? We're all here because we're not all there. That's been my family motto for years. I love that, Lori. That's fantastic. Like, their family motto is, we're all here because we're not all there. That's been my family motto for the years. I think that could be a family motto for a lot of families. Jake Vapes. Oh, all non-essential shops are opening now, bro. So, yeah, let me know. So, are vape shops opening? Because obviously that's who we're going to be targeting. So, if those are starting to open, then we need to talk, Jake. And yes, we'll kill the UK market. Danny, not just method, though. P-test sensitivity varies, depends on the threshold set by each lab. Yeah, that's true, Danny. Thank you for bringing that up. The THC threshold, you know, some can be, what is it, parts per million or something is what they're testing, ppm? Can't remember. Again, I haven't been drug tested. Of course, you know, P-cup that you're getting tested to go get a job at King Soopers versus P-cup testing that you're getting done to get a government office, I don't know, are going to be different. They're going to be a lot more strict on the government one. Of course, even if you're a job working in a warehouse operating heavy machinery, that could be heavier than another job. So thank you for bringing that up, Danny. I do appreciate it. Hello, David Brownie 5 on Instagram. What?
Just whenever I see on, like, pill bottles, like, don't operate heavy machinery. I know they're talking about, like, cars, but I always think, like, a construction, like, one of those big...
No, I literally think back to the episode of The Office when Dwight drives the forklift through the wall in the warehouse and he just leaves it.
He just leaves, he walks away,
yeah.
And he's...
Like, that's what I think of.
Like when, yeah, oh god, I love that show.
He has treatment-resistant depression, the doctors. Holy shit, Lindsay, I didn't know that. Then that helped him? CBD was helping him? Lindsay was saying he has treatment-resistant depression, and the doctors kind of gave up. And then started using CBD, and they were like, holy shit. Is that kind of how it went? I mean, I would love for a doctor, if I was their patient, I started in there, even if they were like, whatever, you know, use CBD, or they were like, I don't know if that'll work. And you use it, and I was using it, and I got their results, and, you know, they kind of gave up on me. I would want my doctor to say, holy shit. Like, I'd want them to say that to my face. Holy shit, this worked. So that's incredible, Lindsay. I didn't know it was like treatment-resistant depression and that the doctors were just like, we don't know what to do. Like, that's going to be the most hopeless feeling and helpless feeling ever when your doctors who are supposed to be there to help you kind of give up and don't have any other solutions for what you're trying to treat. That's got to be like one of the most like isolating and just like helpless feelings ever. It's like, bro, or gal. I call girls bro. Bro, like, I'm here trying to get treatment, and you're just like, I don't know. Like, man, that... Oh, so I'm very happy, Lindsay, that... And for all of you guys that have been in similar situations that have led you down your holistic journey through the use of hemp-derived products, CBD products, I am happy that these products are helping you. And, you know, those of you that are starting on this journey, I would recommend experimenting with it. We cannot guarantee the effects. And if you're on medications, we are not medical professionals. You should consult with your healthcare professional and make sure that they're on board with it. And even if they say no, many of you guys have encountered no's. And many of you have said, okay, guess what? There's a ton of other doctors you can go and get a second, third, fourth opinion. Because maybe that doctor's just like, no, I don't get kickbacks from that. That's not going to pay for my Hawaiian vacation with my family.
So I can pay for my Florida timeshare.
Yeah, like Vyvanse does. So, you know, just, I would always get the opinion of your medical professional, because we are not We are just here to share and spread the information around CBD products and potential use cases and potential benefits for these products. Holy shit, Danny. I've had treatment-resistant depression my whole life. I'm 50. Danny, does CBD help you with that? She's on Instagram, guys. That's who I'm talking to. So if you're like, who the hell is Eden talking to named Danny? She is on Instagram.
Lindsay said, there's a reason I've grown from a fan and a customer to changing my career to this field. It's so humbling to help work with you because I know exactly how much CBD can change lives. It has become my purpose and passion to help others like my husband.
And you want to know what? When that being authentic like that comes through when you're talking to people. If you're just bullshitting just to sell a product, you can see right through it. It's like, that's how you know. It's like, she is so sold on these products. She bought these with her own money, and now she started to work with us beforehand. If you make that transition, you know, if you're selling anything, like, you need to be able to be so sold on that product, you would buy it yourself. If you would not buy the product that you are selling, why the hell are you selling it? How are you going to convince anybody else to buy your product if you don't use it yourself? I use these products every single day, and I think that's why you guys can see just me being authentic and just coming from strictly a place of passion and wanting to help you guys when I'm talking about these topics, or CBD and hemp in general, because I have personally seen the benefits that it's provided for me. I have personally seen the benefits that it provided for many, many, many of you, our tens of thousands of customers that we have. I have seen it. Now, of course, we've had customers that have said, this bullshit, CBD's bullshit. Okay, I can't guarantee that it'll work for everyone, but a large group of the users of CBD products are getting some level of relief, and I look at that as a win. Even if it's a minute improvement, I still consider that a win in my book. Go ahead.
Margie said, Eden, it was I had to go off my chocolate mint for 6 months. That really threw my cycle off, then resorted to melatonin. Over time, my dosage was getting so high, it was causing sleeplessness. As soon as I stopped taking melatonin, went back to my chocolate mint, sleeping like a baby again. And then John O'Hara with the Eden loves MLMs. Okay, just kidding.
Where did the MLMs come from?
Probably just something you said, and you was just like, oh, look, the MLMs.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I hate those MLMs, man. They just... Because they don't give the pushers the education. Like, I think the groups are starting to, like, get sick of their shit and kick them out, because I'm starting to see less and less, but I still do see information. Hi, Andy. And they're so incorrect. I bait them. I go in there and I pretend like, hell, they don't hover over my name and see owner at Wellesley. That's what I do. I hover over people's name whenever they comment on something and see you're in the industry. I bait them, and I'm like, play an unsuspecting prospect, and I ask, like, oh, so, like, you say it's full spectrum, like, does it have THC in it? No, this is a THC full spectrum product. I'm like, you look like a jackass. That's why I hate the MLMs. Because they recruit anybody and everybody. Joe Blow recruits Randy Blow, his best bud. It says, hey man, make $1,000 a month, just sitting, all you gotta do is recruit people and just make a few posts. That's what a majority of these MLM people do, and they're just not... sure, some of them may be like the top dogs, the platinum earners or whatever the hell they're called. They might be educated, but it's like, I just don't have respect for MLM companies. I really don't, because they're just focused on work from home, make money working from home. I never see in any of their recruiting messaging, like, help people improve their quality of their lives and help educate people around the potential benefits of these products. I never see that in their messaging, and that pisses me off, because then that just goes to show me you guys are just peddling products for the hell of it. Here at Wellesley, we educate first, then we sell, then we continue to educate after the purchase. I don't just sell you a product and say, thanks, bud, thanks for your purchase. Just hit me up when you need to make another purchase. No, you guys see me at least twice a week for 4 hours live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Plus, all the emails and stuff. I'm always accessible to you guys. Danny said, still experimenting with various cannabis products, hoping it will help with even one of my chronic condition. Lots of trial and error, but still trying. Sucks that insurance won't help, though. Yeah. I mean, maybe one day. Where'd my water bottle go? Maybe one day.
I think I heard from one customer that was buying CBD a while back. He has Kaiser, and they were starting to think about implementing it.
Once more factual research studies come out and it's shown across the board, or the vast majority of people, that's when I think insurance companies and stuff will start accepting it. I don't know. I would not be surprised if you can go into a dispensary in 5-10 years and you give them an insurance card and it's covered. I don't think that's a far-fetched possibility. I think that's closer than a lot of us think.
Just gotta wait a little bit.
Again, it all comes back to research studies. And right now, the White House is reviewing, probably not right now, but recently, the FDA passed over kind of their research and kind of guidelines and stuff for CBD and cannabis products, and they're reviewing it. I shared the article the other day on the Wellesley page, so... yeah, so I don't know. Right, especially with what's going on. All right.
Margie went to the grocery store and asked a basic question. They looked at me cross-eyed, handed me the brochure, said this should answer your questions if it doesn't call the number.
What the hell are they doing? Do you see that? That's what is going to turn people off from buying CBD products. I need you, when I talk to a customer and somebody calls me, I ask them, I say, what are you using this for? What are you trying to get out of it? Are you drug tested? And then I shut the hell up and I listen. Because guess what? It's not a one-size-fits-all. Here's a brochure, ma'am. Read it. If you can't answer the question, if this doesn't answer, call the number. What? You are selling this. You are a store employee selling this product. It's that's why you should be educated. That's why, the Walgreens and stuff, it's yeah, they're getting into it, but it's how effective is their selling strategy? Yeah, the masses go there and okay, yeah, I've heard CBD, I buy. But what about the person, I've heard of CBD, but they go in and they have all these questions.
Yeah.
And somebody says, if some kid handed me a brochure and said, this will answer your questions, if not, call the number, I would have been fuck you. I'm not buying from you then. Because that's why I spend so much time educating you guys and just making myself so accessible to you guys, because I understand it is a very confusing thing, and there's minute differences between what you're trying to use it for and the different product delivery methods, bioavailability, all that stuff. That's not answered in a brochure. God, thanks, Margie. You got me on my rant for the day. Yeah, I would have, I literally probably would have laughed in the kid's face and thrown the brochure at him and said, well, I'm not buying from you.
So, I forgot to tell you this. So, a couple nights ago, I was hanging out with this girl, right?
Oh, God.
And she works at King Soopers.
Oh, God.
And she was we were just talking and stuff. She was oh, are you still, doing work and at this place? I was no, I'm at a CBD shop now. And she was oh, we sell CBD at our place. And I was like, do you even, one, know what CBD is, or two, do you even know what CBD stands for? And she was have no idea. And I was I was they didn't teach you or anything? She was no, the product has been there for about 2 months, and they kind of just all right, here's CBD. If someone's looking for it, sell it to them. And she's yeah, I know nothing about it. And I was damn. I was that's funny.
I mean, man, I would love if I had the opportunity to be in a big box retailer. I'm yo, can I make a video or something that you show to the employees at the stores that you're going to release this at, so they're at least somewhat educated? Or can I go to these stores and educate them? Because it's you guys are responsible for selling my product. I want you guys to be educated on some of my product. Just like the people are, the people that work in the sewing department are educated on the different products. It's should be educated on these CBD products. CBD is it's so new, and people are going to have my questions. That blows my mind that is going on. How the hell do you expect to sell these products without having the proper knowledge to educate and then sell these products? Because education should always come first. You can't say, hey guys, a CBD oil product, this will work for this, 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 and this. Like, no, you need to, oh man, that's so annoying, Margie. I'm sorry that you had to experience that. I would have kicked the kid in the face.
She said, even better when I went back to the store and walked by the service desk and said, your CBD is crap, called the number, and they knew as much as you, and they tried to sell me the seed oil.
Those guys are in the grocery store. Just because it's sold in a store doesn't mean it's high quality. I'm telling you guys. Do you know how many shop owners I talk to? No, we get it cheaper. We only care about price. They don't give a shit about quality.
It's not vape juice, dude.
Exactly. And I'm just like, oh my. Okay, go get it cheaper elsewhere then. Don't, buy Andy.
Bye, Andy.
Don't bitch and complain when business isn't as good because you're selling shit products and you churned and burned your customers. I don't churn and burn our customers. Many of you guys have been ordering 50 plus times from us. You don't get that by selling price. Yeah, we have products on varying price ranges, but you're not going to see me list a 1,000 milligram full spectrum tincture for $9.99.
I wish.
That'd be great.
That'd be sick.
But it's just like, that's not quality. It's like, it's sad. I'm not joking. Margie experienced it. I experienced it. My sales team experiences it talking to shops where they're just like, price only, and they just don't care. They're like, we're like, oh, this full spectrum product. Oh, I could get these CBD, like for our super trees, the broad spectrum, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I could get these 10 milligram CBD isolate gummies for, $4 or whatever. I'm like, completely different product. Like, if you're just selling a product off price, you're not going to get loyal customers because it's not vape juice. Bad vape juice, you're still getting your nicotine. Bad CBD products, you're having a bad experience. John Oeda said if I smoke indica, my Rainbow 6 is bad. Man, that's what I do on the weekends. I get high as shit and I play video games. Like, I've been playing on Twitch, huh? Yeah, I've been streaming on Twitch. I don't play during the weeks because, obviously I'm busy. I work. But, yeah, I stream on Twitch. It's just Wellesy CBD on Twitch. Play Xbox, play Call of Duty, so.
Oh, here we go. Lori said, when I worked at Walmart, these people were trying to buy a computer, and they were talking to the guy in the department. He knew nothing. He walked away, and I stood there and talked to them for about 20 minutes, giving them all the info on the computers. They were looking, talking about hiring people in a department that knew nothing exactly. They're just, especially, in Walmart, Target, they're all kids my age. They don't know shit. Like, they know what Legos are. That's about it. They don't know what the insides of a computer are. They don't know the processor or any of that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Went down to 7, still not legal. Okay. Well, Margie, I'm glad that you've been able to get back onto your chocolate mint and your sleep cycle has been restored. Hello, Susan. Oh, Mama Carlisle's in the house. I remember Susan is the mom. Hello, Susan.
Hey, Susan, mom?
Yes. Whitney Phillips, thank you, saying CBD helps a lot. I love when you guys say that. I can't say stuff like that, but you guys, you're shit. That's your opinion. It helped you. I'm not arguing with your opinion. Hell yeah, I agree with you, Whitney. Let's see. John O'Hara saying my screen name Vapor John. Vapor Jono. I love that, John. Brian McKittrick, I want to try moon rocks. Yeah, if you guys do try the moon rocks, if you do the moon rocks, grinder, you could, but it's gonna be a sticky mess because it's nugs. Just envision this. I have a jar of distillate, and then I pull out that herb nug. To make a moon rock, what I do, I pull out the nug, whoop, dip that bad boy in the distillate, okay, twist it up, to make sure none of it drips off. And then I roll it in keef. That's what moon rocks are. So, when you break apart the moon rocks, you're going to see the distillate. It's going to be sticky, all right? It is going to be shiny. So, grinder could pose some difficulty. It could get clogged and, it'd be harder. But, you could use it. But, fingers be a little harder, especially if you're used to, like, the fine ground flour that you get with dry cannabis flour. You're not going to get that with moon rocks, because it's going to be very, very thick. You honestly just break off a piece and put it in a bowl and smoke it that way. That's what I would do. Lindsay, it has become my purpose and passion to help others like my husband, like me. I love it, Lindsay. We all just want to help you guys. That's what we do here at Wellesley. Yep, Brian, I actually did see you. You responded to the email that we were going back and forth on last week. I think you responded yesterday or today. So I just need to get to that in my inbox. So, yes, I will respond to you, Brian. Right. What?
I'm just reading the back of this moon rocks and it says best used by 4/20/2021.
Hell yeah. Lori says Eden rant. Well, yeah, you guys got my rant. Of course, guys, I am just reading older comments. Cam's reading the ones that are the newest, but I just want to make sure. Wow, I'm loving all the comments, guys. Keep them coming, giving away some CBD products. Just start thinking, if you win and the herb CBD pre-roll is still on the board, start thinking about which strain you would want. All right. Denise, thank you so much for saying this. She said, one thing great about Wellesley is info from start to finish. Got my info about the lemon cake, sleep here, and when I got my box, there were more cards with info about the product. There you go, Denise. We just love helping. I did actually see yeah, you, Denise. Did you just order another one? Somebody did. Maybe I saw it was one of the other orders. But how do you like that, Denise? How is that nighttime tincture working out for you? And how do you like that lemon cake flavor? Because I think it's delicious. Very, very good flavor. Margie, I just saw your comment about the brochure at the grocery store again. That really irritates me.
Margie said, so the rocks are more potent than the flower itself?
Yes. Higher potency. So you got the flower potency, the distillate potency, and then the keef in there as well. All right. Yeah, and what I like about this is
it all on there?
Yeah, like the cherry wine keef, CBCA 1.43%. Yeah, it actually has the percentages like the I'm reading off the CBD moon rock or the caviar moon rocks. So the Charlotte's Wife, CBG, 0.14%, 15.62% CBD. And then it even gives you the profile of the cherry wine keef. CBCA, 1.43%, CBG, 0.98%, CBD, 16.54%, and then Delta 9 non-detect. So, yes. Moon rocks and caviar cones are more potent than just the regular pre-rolls and the regular flour. I have, okay. THC. I love that, Denise, hearing that your neurologist, who is the head of the department, and oncologist both recommended CBD and even some THC to help. I love that. Let's see. What? Oh, is it?
Oh.
What? Oh, is it a
battery?
Oh, yeah, see. Yeah, we're back, Danny. Wait.
Yep, good.
We're back. You know what it is, Danny? It's whenever, yeah, alright. We're back, Danny. It literally, like, whenever my phone gets a pop-up notification or it says the low battery, it stops the video, and I don't get it. CBD Source Podcast, what is going on, guys? Thank you for joining us. Alright, I've gone there. Yep, perfect. Thank you, Lindsay. Yes, guys, and don't forget, guys, the sizzling summer sale, 25% off site-wide with coupon code SUMMER. You can use it once, twice, 5 times. You can use it multiple times. It's not only a one-time use. So make sure you head on over to wellsy.com and take advantage of that sale because it will be ending in about a week and a half. So I'm just letting you know. I wish one thing would work. Yeah. All right. There you go. Lindsay, I agree. We won't sacrifice quality for a cheap price. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Brian, yeah, I have actually. Said, have you ever had people get mad when you stop doing coupon codes? Yeah. I've actually, gotten people, really pissed at me. And I'm like,
It's not our fault.
I sent you emails, and it's just yeah, no, Brian, people have been assholes to me about it. Yeah.
Big banner on the website says when it's supposed to end. Bright colors.
Yeah, I try and give you a lot of warnings.
Facebook page, everywhere.
Oh my god. Look at this. Lindsay running into it. I had a shop tell me the $20 bag of gummies were a 50 count with 1,000 milligrams per gummy. I need to start going into shops and recording experiences like this.
We'll get you the little
Like a secret shop or something.
the glasses with the camera in it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Get you the snap
oh
spectacles.
my god, that is insane. I can't believe that people are selling these products and are so stupid. Oh no, Danny, I know you. Whenever you tell me, I know you're not complaining. You're just letting me know. You don't have to let me. I know you're not complaining. I'm like, oh my god, Danny's complaining again. No, you're totally fine, Danny. I do appreciate you letting us know because sometimes I do get on my tangents or I just keep talking and I don't pay attention to something. So thank you.
Marge said, do you put the whole rock in or just a piece? I mean,
You could, if you got a bowl, you could do the whole size. But Margie, you could literally just break off some of the flour and put it in a bowl and smoke it, or
it does
in
burn
a dryer.
slow.
Yeah, it burns
because of the distillate.
Yeah, if you and I were to sit here and I said, Lori Kim, smoke this caviar joint.
Margie.
Or Margie.
Yep.
Margie, yeah, I saw Lori. Margie, smoked this caviar cone, and I was smoking a regular pre-roll, and we were smoking, similar inhales, and every time I'd puff, you puff. That caviar cone is going to burn a lot slower than a regular cone, or a regular pre-roll cone, because it's got the distillate on there as well that kind of slows that burn. So, we want to point that out.
We did it one time with that caviar nug that I got from the dispo. We did the whole thing and we didn't even finish it and we were hitting it.
Yeah,
15,
Cam and I did. We loaded a full caviar nug into a bowl and we were probably smoking that for 20 plus minutes. Out of a bong bowl that would, we'd clear it in normally a couple of minutes going back and forth, and it was 20 plus minutes or so of going back and forth, and it was just burning super slow.
And we had to tap out.
Yeah.
Misty said, do y'all like my email? Did you get an email from Misty Carlisle?
Yeah, I responded to your email, Misty.
She said, did you like it?
Oh, yeah, I love getting emails. I loved your email. Wait, no, Misty. Oh, no, I thought you were saying not Misty. I thought that was, see, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place. I have 50 billion things going on. I was thinking that was somebody else. I thought it was Whitney, because I know Whitney sent me an email asking about her order, so I thought that was hers. But, Misty, did you just send the email? Because if you did, I haven't seen it. I'll check it after we're done with the live stream.
It's been a busy day.
Yeah, let me see this. Giveaway. Yes, Brian, it is the giveaway. But yeah, Misty, I'll check it. I'll check your email, hopefully. Will it make me laugh? If it doesn't make me laugh, Misty, I'm going to be very disappointed.
We're blocking you from the Wellesley page if it doesn't make him laugh.
Never, Misty, never. Alright. Perfect. Now, let's do the giveaways, everyone. How many shirts are we at? Can you do a little refresh for me, bro?
Oh, yeah, also, my knee pain's gone again. I wanted to tell you that because remember I stopped using the topical and my knee pain came back.
Yeah.
We're at 64. And then I started using it again.
Yeah.
It probably took about 3 to 5 weeks for it to go back to what I had it before.
Yeah.
Where I didn't
just
have
continuous use.
Yeah. Yeah, where the pain was like continuously gone.
Yeah. So see.
So there you guys go. If you stop something, and then it could take up to that long. I mean, that's how long it took it for me, and that was using it before bed, after bed, before bed, in the morning after I take a shower, and then as well throughout the day if I needed it.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? If you start experiencing some level of relief from CBD products, do not stop taking them, because if you do, it's going to come back. Okay? Something you need to use consistently and regularly on a daily basis, or whatever kind of schedule works best for you and your personal needs. All right. You guys want me to announce some giveaways today? All right, got it. Come on, comment picker. Load. All right, let me let's see here. All right. Are you guys on the edge of your seats yet? All right, so winner number 1. I hope he's still here. Mark Scudder Martin. You are winner number 1. Marky Mark. Oh, actually, I'm hungry. Who has the supper made? You just said that. I mean, you're here. So, Mark, you just say I'm still here, Eden, and let me know which one you would like. All right. We'll wait. What?
Just like moved me out.
Oh, did it take you out of the live stream?
Yeah, and then Robbie, because it took me to one of the WellC messages.
Yeah, Marky Mark, my man! Congratulations. Which one would you like, Mark? Number 1, 2, or 3? I think you guys can actually see the brown a little bit better today, I think, because the black went out, kind of. All right, number 3. Oh, yeah, Mark, you already said that at the beginning. I forgot. You were like, if I win, I want number 3. Alrighty, so Wellness Wednesday, 111. And guys, if you've won within the last couple of weeks, I'm sorry. We're getting to it. Tomorrow is going to be the day where I just get everything out. It's just been hectic over here, so I do apologize. But I just want to let you guys know I have not forgotten about you. All right, so Mark. Oh, whoops. Let me see. Mark Scudder Martin, and you want 250. Well, let's see. Apple. Yep. Alrighty, Marky Mark. Congratulations. All right. Oh, come on. Okay. I actually clicked share URL. I was just gonna share with the world that Mark won. Here you go. All right. Let's see. I do love all the comments, guys. I do appreciate all the engagement you guys have provided with us throughout the show. It's definitely been very, very much appreciated. Okay, everyone.
Mark,
good.
Do I need to resend you my info, or are you good since I'm a customer?
If it is the same address, Mark, and you just say same address, then I'll ship it to the same address. But if it's a different address, I'll need you to send that over to me. But I believe
sounds like he's
if everything is the same, then we should be good to go. But just let me know. All right. So you got now. Let me do the next winner. Is alright. I don't know if she's still here. I mean, always was the winner. Is Lori Nelson, you're still here. Okay. Yes. Yeah, Danny, on Instagram, and consistency is very, very important. Needs to be consistent from one product to the next. All right. Bum 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 da dun 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 dun. Anybody? Is she still here? I don't know. Is Lori Nelson still here?
Yeah, she is.
Okay, perfect. OMG, perfect. Lori, which one would you want? Boom, 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 boom.
Koi pre-roll number 1 or number 2 herb pre-roll?
Yeah, if you do the herb pre-roll, just think which one you would want. Stormy Daniels, Mountain Mango, Jupiter, White Whale, and Charlotte's Wife.
And the White Whale CBG.
Yeah, White Whale CBG. Alright, let's see. Do I have... Oh, no, sorry.
God damn it.
You're just dropping shit.
You're dropping shit.
So, Koi pre-roll or one of the herb pre-rolls are down here. So... Thank you, Lindsay. Lori Kim says right first name, wrong last name. Like...
Stormy Daniels.
Stormy. Hey, I like your style. Alright. CBD pre-roll. Alright. That's about herb. Always I ask, guys, once you get your prizes and you try them, if you could please go and leave a review on the website on the product page. And if you really want to take it a step further, post a picture, take a picture of it in your hand, or you using it, and post it on the Wellesley page. I love seeing your guys' post with that stuff, and then I'll share it across, all the Wellesley channels. And I love showing off you guys, since you are customers. I love showing you off to everyone else because it's just like, look, they're loving our product. So I love showing you guys off. So I really do appreciate it. So definitely do that. Perfect. So Lori Nelson, I believe you've bought from us before. So Lori Nelson, if your address is different, I need you to send me an email to hello@wellesley.com. If it's the same, then just say same, or I'll just assume, because yes, I believe you've won in the past, or you've bought from us. So I believe we have your shipping address. So Mark Scudder Martin and Lori Nelson, if the addresses are the same and we already have them, you guys don't need to do anything because you guys have been customers of ours. Both going to do some reviews and videos and everything else. Perfect, Lori. I'd really appreciate you and Misty to do that. I really do love it. I live in the same house for 13 years. I own the place. Perfect. Lori Nelson, same address. All right, perfect. Same, 100% the same. All right, perfect. Then we got everything I need from you guys. I love you all for hanging out with us for 2 hours today. I love it. It's just a good time. Instagram, I love it. Danny, thank you for hanging out with us. CBD Source Podcast, thank you. And everyone else who tuned in on Instagram. Same with everyone on YouTube. And, even if you guys didn't win, make sure you use that coupon code SUMMER, 25% off, plus free shipping. It's until June 20th. All right? So make sure that you guys take advantage of that. And, of course, we'll be back on Friday doing, of course, Instagram got paused. We'll be live again on Friday doing more CBD giveaways as we always do. Yeah, of course, Instagram froze because of the pop-up, but yeah, guys, so I know you guys are like, oh, I want more giveaways. It's like, guys, we do a giveaway twice a week on Wednesday and Friday. So, it's like, if you really want to get the products, use that coupon code SUMMER, Summer. So, because y'all are winners in my eyes. So I appreciate you guys for supporting us. And if you need anything, please reach out. We're always here for you. And then, Yeah.
See you
Cam
Friday.
and I will see you on Friday at the exact same time, 3 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Eastern. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I love y'all. Have a great night, and we will see you on Friday.